Hi guys, this is Mike turning on the Knothead tool. Going to show you a great inline knot for out in the field, and it's called the blood knot. It's been around for quite a while. It's been proven to be an excellent knot for many different types of fishing, lines, sizes, what have you. This is the one I really started out with inline. It was the easiest one to do, and I'm going to show you how to turn it tonight. I'm going to tell you a little about it. I really like it for the quality I get when I'm out in the field. I have a couple different turns of this. One's a more conventional turn where I don't use a tool to do this. But what I like the tool for is this is a great starting point, educational starting point for kids learning how to tie knots. They really seem to fall in love with this knot, especially when you use a couple different colors, and it's done. And they say it looks like a bird flying, and it's really a great knot. But I do use the blood knot quite often. So I'm going to get going on this. I'm going to show you how to turn it with a pencil. Okay, so usually I bring my line in from the right and move it to the left. I take off my retainer cap and I bring it over and I place it right in the bottom, just like that. I like to keep my lines here out towards me. Okay, and then from the left I'm going to bring another line, and both of these are mono. This is 15 to 10, and I leave that same 6-7 inch tag. Okay, then all I do is put my retainer down. It's very easy to follow on this tool. That's why I say it's an educational tool. When I make these turns, it's very easy to watch and see what's going on. Okay, I'm going to introduce this pencil into this knot tying. And it's about a 6.5 incher. I've got an eraser on top. And that actually helps me count as I apply the turns to this thing. Okay, so the more turns I put on, I can count them as I go. Okay, so I got about 7 turns each side. Now, when you're tying the lines together, the number of turns is really has to do with the size of line you're using and what knot you're tying. So that's, if you have a lighter line, a few more turns may be called for. But anyways, my niece Reese, when I was tying this, she says, why don't you just put that eraser down there and hold it? And I said, hey, that's a great idea. There's a kid for you, and a future fisher girl. So anyways, what you do with this line here is you bring it around the back, and you take it right down. As you can see this opening right here, I take it right down in that opening, just like this. Okay? And I pull it right to there, and if you get it long enough, it'll stay down in there. So, 6-7 inches is probably about right, but you can hold right on to it once you get it down there. Okay? And then I pull it in so it's kind of shaped like that. And then on the other side, you've got your lines here just like this. You got your tag that you created. And again, on both sides, you want to create a loop under that main line coming in. Okay, so we just passed underneath there. And this one's going to come up from the opposite direction. We went down with the left one and through the hole. We're coming up with this one and through the hole. Okay? Now, if I'm not showing this, it's pretty easy to do. So anyways, then all you do is you take your fingers, you grab that loop just like that, and you let these lines, they'll just fall back into place. So if you're using clear line, if you turn it right, they'll fall right back into where you need them. So you take that retainer clamp off, and you have what right here is what you have when you get there. Okay, so you got a loop on the right, loop on the left, and 2 lines coming out. You got tag and live on each side. I then lubricate that, just like that, and I take these lines and I pull them together till they're tight. Okay, I don't over tighten them, just till they're tight. You can see them form in there and they get a little tight. Then I drop my tag lines just like this. I'll moisten this again, and then I'll pull that to completion. And when you know you have a good blood knot, if you can see these lines and how they flop out there, the kids say it's like a bird. And you can see they come straight out. So they're this setting just perfect. That is a strong knot. If you look at the turns on that, they're very uniform, and that's what makes it such a great knot. Lubrication is very important on lines. From mono to braid to fluorocarbon, whatever you're tying, it's always a good idea to lubricate. Anyways, Give this Knothead tool a chance or try, pick one up. The multitude of knots we're tying is just unbelievable, and how much quicker they are. And the next time you pick one of these up and start tying, show a kid. They're our future in fishing. Thanks for watching and have a good evening. Thank you.